Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer Mark of Chaos, and we are moving on. We are in Chapter 3, playing on the hard difficulty, and we're moving on to the Caravan of Carnage, using the forces of the Empire. The gratitude of the doors is greatly valued, so Stefan and his army escort the warriors of Grundok and their cargo safely home. Oh, I can only use one of you, huh? Well, it's gonna be you. Two hit points. 2 susceptibility. I feel like I should just use these low tier guys. I can use the huntsman. Something easy like that, hopefully. The gratitude of the doors is greatly valued. So Stefan's army escort the warriors of Grundok and their cargo safely home. Caravan of Carnage.
Protect our lands, guard our people. I will lead my men to victory.
Let the power of Gairan flow into your lives.
2,
Awaiting your command.
3.
Defeat is impossible.
The
Empire will prevail.
Seems.
I feel the power of the earth.
The guns and those crates are worth a small fortune. Let nothing happen to them. Scum from the field.
Copy that.
The foe have been spotted.
Fight for the Empire!
The ground itself hearkens to my words. Our bows are yours.
Green-skinned raiders! To arms! Protect the cargo! Defeat is impossible!
Let the trees and the plants tear you apart!
The army
Archers
of the
ready, my
Emperor
lord.
is under attack.
The gods have granted this day to earn our glory.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
With bitter bloodshed, we will earn victory!
Tropics are no good here!
There is bloody work to be done
The
this
foe have
day.
been spotted.
The Emperor rewards the bravest.
Archers.
With the gift of life comes the curse of death. Gairan can heal the bloodiest wound. No Borgorfen can delay me.
The Empire will prevail!
The sky itself.
The might of
is my ally.
Sigmar has crushed the foe.
I will survey the battle from a new position.
Bend your strings!
Defeat is impossible!
The thorn and briar answer to my call.
The foe have been spotted.
Fight for the Empire! The Emperor rewards the bravest. I will ask for no quarter and will
The
offer
army
none.
of the Emperor is under attack.
Sigmar, guide our shafts! The wind of Gairan falls heavily in
The
your
might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Death from afar!
We shall rout the scum from the field.
Death from afar!
The foe have been
Unleash
spotted.
our fury!
The enemy will pay with their blood!
Death from afar! With the
might of
gift of
Sigmar
life
has crushed
comes
the
the
foe.
curse of death. I feel the power of the earth beneath us. I have the power of the rocks and the rivers and the skies.
I shall be at the forefront of the fight.
The winds of Gairan can heal the bloodiest wound.
Loose!
I have the power
The
of the
army of
rocks
the Emperor
and the
is under
rivers and the
attack.
skies.
Shed blood to protect the land.
I have the power of the rocks and the rivers and the skies.
Back for them later. The Emperor rewards the bravest.
Bend your strings!
We shall rout the scum from the field. Fight for the Empire!
Onwards and upwards!
The Empire will prevail!
The foe have been spotted. Death from afar!
There is bloody work to be done this day.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
The
army
Emperor
of the
rewards
Emperor
the
is under
bravest.
attack. Stretch your legs!
Defeat is impossible!
Bows at the ready.
Defeat is impossible!
Target that building!
I have the power of the rocks and the rivers and the skies.
Victory is assured.
Alright. Gotta get moving.
Protect our lands, guard our people! The gods have granted this day to earn our glory. Defeat is impossible! We shall rout the scum from the field.
The foe have been spotted.
Ready for orders. I have the power of the rocks and the rivers and the skies.
We're running out of stamina here shortly.
I shall be at the forefront of the fight.
Ready for orders.
An arrow in the eye!
The Jade College has sent me to aid you.
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
The world is my senses. You cannot surprise me. The Empire will prevail.
I feel
might
the
of
strength
Sigmar
of
has
the
crushed
earth
the
beneath
foe.
me. The winds of Gairan can heal the bloodiest wound. The Lord of Life knows all things. The sky itself is my ally.
The might of Sigmar
Shoot
has
them
crushed
now!
the foe.
The gods have granted this day to earn our glory.
Bows at the ready.
Fight for the Empire! The Empire will prevail!
My power flows within all living things.
The gods have granted this day to earn our glory.
My power flows within all living things. That does not help life grow. No Borg or Fen can
The foe
delay
have been
me.
spotted.
The Emperor rewards the bravest.
Oh, sure. Now
There
you
is
got
bloody
people
work to
coming.
be done this day. The gods have granted this day to earn our glory.
The wind of Gairan grants us all life.
Fight
The
for
might
the
of Sigmar
Empire!
has crushed the
Unleash
foe.
our fury! for your lives! The Empire will prevail!
Sigmar, guide our shafts!
Protect our lands, guard our people!
Favor us, mighty
The
Tall!
foe have been spotted.
The gods have granted this day to earn our glory. Fight for the Empire!
There is no path unknown to me. The Lord of Life knows all things.
The
foe
Emperor
have been
rewards the
spotted.
bravest.
The winds of Gyran can heal the bloodiest wound.
There is bloody work to be done this day.
Bend! Loose! May the ancient rocks crush your bones!
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
Death from afar!
The might of Sigmar has crushed the
Victory is
foe.
assured.
The earth will not rest peacefully.
The foe have been spotted.
We be ready, my lord. Loose as one! The Lord of Life knows all things.
Fight for the Empire!
No Borg or Fen can delay me.
Defeat is impossible! Death will follow me! Victory is assured.
Archers
The
ready, my
might of
lord.
Sigmar
Get
has crushed the
moving.
foe.
Defeat is impossible!
And I'm suffering some losses now.
Awaiting your command. Unleash our fury! The wind of Gyran grants us all life.
There is bloody work to be done this day. We shall rout the scum from the
The
field.
might of Sigmar
I
has
shall
crushed
be at
the
the
foe.
forefront of the fight.
My power flows within all living things.
The army of the Emperor is under
The
attack.
gods have granted this day to earn our glory.
Wind of Gyran, grant me your eternal power!
Fight for the Empire! I will ask for no quarter and will offer none.
Choppers are no good here!
The gods have granted this day to earn our glory.
The ground itself hearkens to my words. The Jade College has sent me to aid you.
There will be no respite while one
The
foe
might of
draws
Sigmar
breath.
has crushed
May
the
the
foe.
ancient rocks crush your bones! I offer my skills to you.
I shed blood.
Death from afar! I feel the power of the earth
The might
beneath
of
us.
Sigmar has crushed the foe.
The ground itself hearkens to my words. The wind of Gyran grants us all life.
Wow,
The
what? Who
wind
just
of
messed you
Gyran
up?
falls heavily nearby.
An arrow in the eye!
An enemy
The
commander
Emperor
has been sent
rewards
into
the
Maul's
bravest.
grasp.
We shall rout the scum from the field.
Oh, the hero was casting magic on me. That's what was messing me up.
The Empire will prevail!
See, I thought
History
that
shall
was an
tell of the
enemy
great
hero.
feats of the Empire's heroes.
That's a grand job you've done, lad. Those orcs will have a rough welcome if they try to attack us again.
History shall tell of the great feats
There
of the
is
Empire's
bloody
heroes.
work to be done this day.
Praise Sigmar! Victory is yours!
To show their gratitude, the dwarves offer their help to Stefan, a dwarf hammer regiment and a grudge thrower team join Stefan's army. $140. Oh, 1,000. Damn it. Oh, a grudge thrower is artillery, huh? Dwarf grudge thrower. Even after the war, there's no peace for the dwarves, as the hold after hold fell to the greenskins or rapmen. New chapters were added to the Book of Grudges every year as the dwarves fell back to the surviving holds. They brought with them stone fragments of their lost realms, and reviving their own older custom, inscribed them with ruins describing the injustices done to them and laying curses upon their enemies. During the long siege of Karak Asgol, the dwarves used these stones as ammunition, literally hurling their grudges back at the enemies. Since then, it has become commonplace to carefully select and prepare the stones that are to be fired. With many skilled engineers, they are espoused their belief that the engine is the only good as the rocket throws. Dwarf hammerers. Hammerers are the king's personal guard, and so are accorded a high status within the stronghold. They are very skilled warriors and personally selected by the king himself. If a dwarf should prove himself courageous enough over the course of many battles, he may be selected to join the hammerers. Skill, strength, and courage alone, however, are not enough. A hammerer must also be willing to give his complete loyalty to his liege and dedicate himself totally to protecting him from harm. Amongst a folk known throughout the world for their stubbornness, hammerers are regarded as being stubborn by other dwarves. Duty to the king and hold is a sacred thing to the dwarves. A dwarf bound by oath to serve a king will give his life rather than face the dishonor of failure. A king surrounded by his hammerers is the keep in the center of the throng. Grim-faced, unyielding, and immovable, the living personification of the dwarf spirit. The symbol of the bond between a lord and his hammerers is the weapon they carry. Each bears a heavy but perfectly balanced great hammer. It is the gift of the hammer to the warrior that seals the oath between him and the lord in battle. The sight of the great hammers rising and falling around the king's banner is an inspiration to the rest of the throng, who will typically redouble their own efforts to keep up. Alright. Alright, you made it. You made it. Accuracy arranged. Well, I guess I should be getting your morale going. Actually, no, I'm trying to get you to here, to get you spell focus. That's what I was doing. Alright, now I gotta level that thing up, and these guys, and those guys. Kleinstendorf, on the very edge of the forest of the Empire. Kleinstendorf has prospered over the years as the point of trade between the cities of the Empire and the various dwarf merchants from the hold of Karak, Also, caravans traveling back from the Far East along the Peak Pass sometimes turn north through Kleistandorf on their way to Talabim. Alright, again, we got that going. The armory, possibly. We got a new hero. We've also got mortars. We've got great swords. Got everybody else. So I guess the question is this, should I hire a captain or not? I feel like I should. It's just hard not to bring on a new unit. Get one of each. Spent a lot of money. Got helmets, staffs. +3 sight range. Staff of Destruction. +1 armor, 10% HP. Let's get you that. Cloak of Warding. Oh, I forgot to use that. Cathedral of Sigmar Defiant. Dolores Sigmar claims that upon a ford not far from Kleinsdorf, Sigmar single-handedly held back the orc horde. So ferocious was the fighting that the bodies of the dead orcs formed a bridge of corpses, and their bones were used to construct a bridge that stood for 3 centuries. The cathedral is dedicated to that fight and the virtues of defiance and stubbornness in battle. Kurt Rustafel's fighting goods. A no-nonsense traitor, Kurt Rustafel was once the commander of the renowned Red Spear Company mercenary band, but following an encounter with the Beastmen, he realized that he could profit from war more effectively as a weapons trader. He doesn't like haggling, and his wares are not considered flashy, but his merchandise is solid and trustworthy. The Temple of Maramida, worshipped by the patrons, soldiers, and generals alike. Mermedia is the goddess of military strategy and victory. Her temples attract career soldiers who gather together to share their experiences and learn new tricks and tactics before settling off before the next campaign. The Shop of Secrets, whether it be Ruin, Talisman of Valhalla, a good luck charm from Sylvana, or the finger bones of the Emperor Dieter, the Shop of Secrets prides itself on the rare and unusually expensive stock. Amulets are a specialty, and many of them have been known to work after a fashion. I don't know what that means. I'm spending all my money. just can't stop trying new things here. Great Swords. Members of the Great Swords are personally picked by the elector counts from among the champions of their troops. To gain such promotion, a soldier must distinguish himself under the eyes of his commanding officers or accomplish some heroic feat of arms and survive the experience. Great Swords form the garrison of the count's castle and their personal bodyguard on the battlefield, equipped with deadly two-handed swords with superb suits of full plate armor made by dwarfsmiths. Great Swords swear never to give ground to the enemy of the Empire and to protect the Count at the cost of their own lives. The history of the Empire is rich with the episodes where these brave soldiers were cut down to a man in a last stand around their Count after the rest of the army had been defeated. Such devotion is well rewarded, as veterans of this elite corps are sometimes knighted, a great honor for a humble warrior. Mortar. More squat than great cannons. Mortars lob shells high into the air and then fall among the enemy. Instead of a solid shot, mortars fire hollow shells topped with fizzing fuse and filled with black powder. The shell explodes at the heart of the target regiment, sending fragments of burning iron scything through the enemy ranks and killing whole swaths of warriors at once. Alright. Plus 40% stamina. There's no reason for you to be carrying these magical infusions. You can't even use them. Man, I'm down to 1100. According to Gunther, this area is the haunt of the vampire who slew Mandred's champion. The lands themselves seem to be drained of life, and the sky hangs leaden overhead as nothing stirs in the withered fields. A scent of death carries on the breeze, a sure sign that foul work is near at hand. That doesn't look good. Caves of the Dead. Stefan and Gunther must dare the abode of the deadly vampire in order to retrieve the sword of Mandred's champion. Well, do I bring you out? I think I do. You can cancel out enemies. It's a much better one for you. Get that going. Give them your boots. Alright, that should be good. The nice thing about this is I shouldn't have to lose any money. Captain. Captains are seasoned heroes within the Empire army. Tales of heroic actions are well known throughout the Empire, and they are often sought out because of this. Often leading regiments, the captains inspire their men to combat and use their extensive knowledge of command skills to turn the tide of battle, leading the Empire to victory. The captain is easily spotted in elaborate armor and some of the finest weaponry. So he pretty much is the same thing as Stefan. That's kind of boring. Vampires are varied as men. Some crave worldly power, some arcane knowledge. All vampires are fast and vicious, but their deadliest power is their ability to raise the dead.
As it first seems. The foe have been spotted.
Be pure of intent, and Sigmar will protect us. Stay on your guard. This is no mortal foe that we face. Let Sigmar guide us.
My power flows within all living things. The Lord of Life knows all things.
The army of the
With the
Emperor
gift
is
of
under
life
attack.
comes the curse of death.
I shall cast out these despoilers! Let the trees and the plants tear you
The
apart!
foe have been spotted. The might of Sigmar has
The
crushed the
thorn
foe.
and briar answer to my call.
The gods have granted this day to earn our glory. Fight for the Empire!
Our cause is just.
Slay the Vampire Lord.
I yearn to kill the Emperor.
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
Death does not matter.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Defeat is impossible! The enemy will pay in blood!
The foe have been spotted.
This
The gods
place
have
seethes with dark magic. Unless we find and destroy all the tombs, these creatures will keep coming back again and again for all eternity.
The gods have granted this day to earn our
The
glory.
might of Sigmar
must
has
change my
crushed the
position.
foe.
I shall storm the stronghold!
Alright, so he's got 54 health.
Our orders are clear. I shall storm the stronghold!
The foe have been spotted.
I shall storm the stronghold!
Protect the land!
We shall rule the battlefield. Protect our lands, guard our people.
My power flows within all living things.
The Empire will prevail. I will make it so.
The foe have been
I
spotted.
am needed over there. The gods have granted this day to earn our glory.
Kill the unclean!
I feel the power of the earth beneath us.
The army of the
Clouds
Emperor
gather
is under
where I
attack.
pass.
I shed blood to protect the land!
Victory is assured.
The might of Sigmar is
There
crushed
is
the
bloody
foe.
work to be done this day.
For Sigmar!
I feel the power of the earth beneath us. There is no path unknown to me.
Nice.
This true dwelling is such a temporary thing. I understand, and it shall be done.
Sigmar!
The ground itself hearkens to my words.
The gods have granted this day to earn our glory.
We shall not take a step back.
My power flows within all living things. The river shall run its course.
Sigmar! The Empire will not fall without a fight.
I must change my position.
United, we cannot fail.
Come on.
Cast out the unholy! Honor Sigmar and the Empire.
The foe have been spotted.
Defeat is impossible.
The army
The
of the
gods
Emperor
have
is
granted
under
this day
attack.
to earn our glory. The Empire will prevail.
The ground itself hearkens to my words.
The might of
No
Sigmar
Borg of
is crushed
can
the
delay
foe.
me. No Borg of can delay me.
The foe have been spotted.
Honor Sigmar and the Empire.
The Lord of Life knows all things. The winds of Gyran
I yearn to kill the Emperor's foes. United, we cannot
The
fail.
army of the Emperor is under attack.
The Jade College has sent me to aid you.
The might of Sigmar has crushed
The
the
Empire
foe.
will not fall without a fight.
I must change my position.
For Sigmar! Death does not matter. Only victory. Mighty Sigmar looks upon us all.
Alright, let's get over here.
My strength
foe have
is
been
wanted
spotted.
elsewhere. The fighting will be
shit.
hardest here.
Forgot to take out these places.
Cast out the unholy! Even Sigmar could not fly! As Sigmar commands. The Empire will not fall without a fight. I follow the
The
will
foe have been
of Sigmar.
spotted.
The Thorn and Briar
The army of the
answer to my
Emperor is
call.
under attack.
Wind of Gyran, grant me your eternal power! For the Empire and honor!
Another tomb. Destroy it. We must break the vampire's power.
Trees and rocks.
For the Empire and honor! There is bloody work to be done this day. Fight for the Empire! I shall storm the stronghold!
Trying to kill him. Just taking a really long time.
For the Empire and honor!
Oh, it's working now.
I will make it so. I shall storm the stronghold!
This crude dwelling is such a temporary thing.
There will be no respite while one foe draws breath. Protect our lands, guard our people. The Emperor commands. For the Empire and honor!
The foe have been spotted.
Let Sigmar guide us. Cast out the unholy!
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
My power flows within all living things.
The Empire will not fall without a fight.
My power flows within all living things.
The might of Sigmar
The
has
Thorn
crushed
and
the
Briar
foe.
answer to my call. This crude dwelling is such a temporary thing.
United, we cannot fail.
Interlopers, you must be very brave, very stupid, or very desperate to enter my domain. It matters nothing what your reasons are. You will all die here, and then you will serve me even in death.
We shall not take a step back. I follow in the steps of Sigmar.
The foe have been spotted.
Slay the Vampire Lord.
Kill the unclean!
For the Empire and honor!
The army of the
Protect
Emperor
our
is under
lands,
attack.
guard our people!
Blood will be mine!
Protect our lands, guard our people!
With the gift of life comes the curse of death.
Honor Sigmar and the Empire.
The thorn and briar answer to my call.
Honor Sigmar and the Empire. I yearn
The
to
might
kill
of
the
Sigmar has
Emperor's
crushed the
foes.
foe.
My strength is wanted elsewhere.
Victory is assured.
For the Empire and honor!
Fight for the Empire! The gods have granted this day to earn our glory.
That does not help life grow. That does not help life grow. The thorn and briar answer to my call.
This should nullify him.
The Jade College has sent me to aid you.
Let Sigmar guide us.
The army of the Emperor
Gods
is
have
under
granted
attack.
this day to earn our glory.
Mighty Sigmar looks upon us all.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
I have the power of the rocks and the rivers and the skies.
The foe have been spotted.
Foolish mortal things, you cannot destroy me.
Uh-oh, it's coming back.
This crude dwelling is such a temporary thing.
The gods have granted this day to earn our glory. Defeat is impossible!
Even Sigmar could not fly.
With the gift of life comes the curse of death. I have the power of the rocks and the rivers and the skies.
My strength
For
is
the
wanted
Empire
elsewhere.
and honor!
This crude dwelling is such a temporary thing.
Defeat is impossible! Fight for the Empire! I shall storm the stronghold!
For Sigmar!
We shall not take a step back.
Crap.
There will be no respite while one
The
foe
army of the
draws
Emperor
breath.
is under attack.
With the gift of life comes the curse of death.
Protect our lands, guard our people!
The Lord of life knows all things.
The Empire will not fall without a fight.
The Lord of life knows all things.
Our cause is just. What is against us?
I feel the power of the earth beneath us.
Let Sigmar guide us. Our cause is just. Let Sigmar guide us.
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
The Lord of life knows all things.
I yearn to kill the Emperor's foes.
I feel the power of the earth beneath us. The wind of Gyran grants us all life. The skies will show their anger. The wind of Gyran grants us all life. The wind of Gyran grants us all life.
The Empire will prevail!
The Lord of Life knows all things.
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
We cannot fail.
But history shall tell of the great feats of the Empire's heroes.
I yearn.
History shall tell of the great feats of the Empire's heroes.
Alright, we got it. That should be a victory. Maybe.
Praise Sigmar! Victory is yours!
Alright, Dragon Cloak, movement, magic resistance. Sword of Manfred. %25 chance to hit. Attack speed, yeah, it's just an all-around better weapon. Wizard Staff. Shadow Boots. Talisman of Protection. Let's get you that. Yep, 60. So we kept the level.
Get back! Come away from there! There is a pestilence in the air!
It's no good. Gruber's foul lord protects him from attack. The closer we get, the worse it becomes. If we go any further, you risk infecting the whole army.
The scouts have found no way around. Gruber has a citadel, a hiding place somewhere nearby, up in the peaks. They glimpsed it through the haze, but could not find it again. 2 scouts died bringing me that news. I would not have them die in vain.
We cannot go forward today. I will pray to Sigmar for strength and guidance. Send more scouts tomorrow. Perhaps there is some other way that is unguarded.
I will also pray to Sigma. We make camp away from here. Get ready to move. Sergeants, report to me.
Gruber's foul sorcery. The sky ahead writhes with energy, a shapeless swarm of flies and filth that blocks all passage forward. The churning morass seems to stretch on the north and south without end. Foul sorcery stirs the winds of magics, undetected perhaps except by
Send
Lord
word for
Master
Commander
Teclis.
Aurelion. Have him...
What do you see?
Do you not see the darkness? Look. Again. Look closely.
My sight does not see everything yours does, Mage of Safri. There is a gloom, perhaps a storm cloud or such.
No. This is no mere cloud. It is an evil spell. A conjuration of the Lord of Decay. Evil is stirring. We head east as soon as the army is ready.
Alright, let's do that. Start working on Blade Master, I guess. Knives in the night. After a day's hard march, the army of Aurelion set camp for the night. As the moons rise over the horizon, the sentries report movement in the dark shadows. Ugh! I did not mean to do that, damn it. Though the elves have the keenest sights of any race, eyes of any race, even their hawk-like gaze is shortened at night. Knives in the night.
I carry the ancient wisdom.
Our struggle is eternal.
There is no escape from the Eagle's Claw. The mysteries of your quest are unveiled.
Look to your weapons.
3,
Keep a lookout for foes. I am eager to assist your endeavors.
4, 5.
Keep your spear points high. March proudly, my cousins.
I must find a foe more worthy of my blade.
I see no clearer path. There is no time to linger here.
We fight for the
evil
survival
shadow
of the
approaches.
world.
I am eager to assist your endeavors.
Standing ready to fire, Commander. Ready to let fly, Commander.
None can match my skill.
I have waited this moment.
Not all of the blood
Lady,
of Nagaroth.
they are attacking from the right!
An evil shadow approaches.
Back to our holes!
The people of Ulthuan stand united.
The energy of Safri is within me. I have waited this moment. The doom of the world may not yet come to pass. No foe can resist the mages of the White Tower.
An evil shadow approaches.
Must report development to Clan Masters.
The enemy are no match for the warriors
I
of
see no
Ulthuan.
clearer path.
Back to our holes!
The enemy are no match for the warriors of
I am
Ulthuan.
eager to assist your endeavors.
Must report development to Clan Masters.
The enemy are no match for the warriors of Ulthuan.
The world cannot be allowed to fall to chaos.
These not slave things! Run!
The enemy are
Your
no
deaths
match for the
are
warriors of
inevitable.
Ulthuan.
The fight is not here. Ulthuan shall never fall.
The enemy are no match for
The
the
fight
warriors
is
of
not
Ulthuan.
here.
Evil creatures assail your
The
position.
greatest of Ulthuan, hear your call.
Mercy is a luxury.
None can match my skill.
An
The
evil
energy of
shadow
Safri
approaches.
is within me.
Not all of the blood of Nagaroth is tainted.
Your warriors are beset by the foe. The enemy are no match for the warriors
Wisdom
of Ulthuan.
alone does not win wars. I have foreseen your doom, foolish foes.
Also from the left, Commander.
Watch your backs!
The enemy are no match for
I
the
shall
warriors of
tread as
Ulthuan.
fate guides me. The flames of the Phoenix shall engulf you.
Actually, no, I'm more worried about these guys, to be
Your
honest.
deaths are inevitable.
My blade will cut them all down!
Bloody your spear points! The enemy are no match. Drive them back! We will not let you down.
Never again shall chaos topple the greatest of Ulthuan.
Your warriors are beset by the foe.
The Shadowland remains loyal.
The light of Ulthuan shines within me.
The dogs have abandoned us!
There is no shadow without light.
The enemy are no match for the warriors.
Chaos must be resisted at every turn.
Keep your spear points high. Our resolve shall not break. Advance on my order.
Our struggle
The enemy
is
are no
eternal.
match for the warriors of Ulthuan.
Chaos will not defeat me.
An
Death
evil
has
shadow
stalked you
approaches.
for a long time.
The gods have guided me to your side. There is no time to linger here.
Evil creatures assail your position. The Eagle's Claw is ready, Commander. Warriors.
This is not the only world I move upon.
These not slave things! Run!
Within all mortals beats
The
the
enemy are
heart
no
of
match
chaos.
for the warriors of Ulthuan.
The fight is not here.
Wisdom alone does not win wars.
I shall strike without warning.
The gods have guided me to your side. I must be away.
No match for the warriors of Ulthuan.
Within all mortals beats the heart of chaos.
Your warriors are beset by the foe. The enemy are no match for the warriors of Ulthuan.
I wield the power of the White Tower. Your depths are inevitable.
An evil shadow approaches.
Plague bearers.
Keep your spear points high! The enemy are no match for the warriors.
No army of mine can lose.
The Shadow King has sent us. Beware the foe that hinders us.
An evil shadow approaches.
There is no escaping us.
No evil passes without bloodshed. As you order, our commander. Ulthuan is proud of you all.
Within all mortals beats the heart of chaos.
The Phoenix King commands and we obey.
I see no clearer path.
The Shadowland remains loyal.
The people of Ulthuan stand united.
I am eager to assist your endeavors. All things come to their correct place in time. The world
Evil
cannot
creatures
be
assail
allowed
your
to fall to
position.
chaos.
Keep your lines tight.
The purest magic is mine to command.
The enemy are no match for the warriors of
These
Ulthuan.
wretches have eluded their fate for too long.
We await your commands.
I will never bow to the dark gods.
An evil shadow approaches. The enemy are no match for the warriors of
I will
Ulthuan.
never bow to the dark gods.
The enemy are no match for the warriors of Ulthuan.
It has been 4,000 years since the likes of I have trodden these lands.
Not all of the blood of Nagaroth is tainted. We seek what can never be found. Mercy is a luxury.
I must be away. That is the last of the cowards. Victory is ours. It shall be, Commander. I must be away.
Mighty Ulthuan stands victorious.
After the victorious battle, Aurelian's warriors searched the dead bodies of the enemy and found 3,000 gold. Though they hide their presence well, the rat men have left tracks that elven eyes can see, leading to the northeast. However, the evil spell in the mountain and the army of Stefan von Kressel is to the south. Oh, it's a duel, huh? Wonder if I'd be able to even win a duel. Plus 400 power. Alright, I think we're going to call it quits here for the day. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. It encourages me to post more content for you. And thanks again to the subscriber who donated this game to the channel so we're able to see what it's all about. Have a great day.